welcome back. Kind of messed it up there. Welcome back, guys, to more LA Noir. It's been a while since we made a new video. I've been taking a break, as always. Also, guys, just to let you guys know, I have a life, man. I don't play all the time. I have work to do in the house. There's a pandemic going on, and a man has to move around, the house to work out. So just to throw it out there about myself and that, and so you guys can know that I won't be uploading every day because I just can't. I have things to do in life, like you guys and many other men has to do things in life. But that's okay, man. As long as I see time to do this, I'll upload. I still don't have a public yet, but I know I will build up one in the future. But I cannot do that without you guys. But please support my channel so that can happen. But without further ado, guys, let's jump right into the next case of LA Noir.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
All right, let's
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles...
let's jump into the next case.
Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
So yeah, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this Let's Play. Also, XCOM 2, God of War.
As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin.
My Uncharted series that will soon be uploaded. Don't worry about that, guys, as well. There's many others. Oh, The Last of Us 2. I'm gonna definitely play that shit. I think after I play that one, I'm gonna play the first one, and it's gonna be really fun, man. I cannot wait.
You drive. I need to go over.
Let's jump into the next case. Cannot speak today for some reason. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, but it's been a while, man. It's been a while since I've done commentary. We're back for more. We're definitely back for more. Where the hell is... Hey, man, come on. We have a case to do. Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? What's his name? Dusty? Hey, Finbar. What the fuck is he? Come on, man. What the fuck? Don't tell me he glitched. What the fuck is Finbar? Are you fucking serious? Is he on the way? I don't see him. God damn it.
You know the way. You can drive.
What the fuck is he? He got stuck or something? What the fuck? Oh, this is a... This is a surprise? Okay. Come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Where the hell is he? Alright, this is kind of weird. This never happened before. I don't know why.
I say we bust in there and find the guy.
Hey, move. Move, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you? Look at this shit. Move, man. Hey, punch.
What now?
You ready? Let's get out to the scene.
Alright, hold on. I have an idea. That is fucking weird, man.
Which is it, girls? Bing
That never
Crosby
happened to me
or
before.
Frank?
There you are. Come here, man. Jesus Christ. You think I'm smart?
I don't want to be rude.
I'm very smart,
you're
but okay.
bothering me.
Whew.
You solved the big case and got promoted?
Commentaries, man. Commentaries takes a while to get used to it, to be honest. I'm not used to talking by myself on a fucking video game, but okay. Let's go.
You can drive.
Come on, man. Come on, hurry the hell up. Jesus Christ, man. Stop eating too much donuts.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on,
Lazy
you can't keep on
motherfucker.
telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Alright, well. Some money. That I believe it's nothing special. Got this.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Alright. What else?
Never the same, brother.
I don't know what to see first here. Ah, okay.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Like a sick fuck. Alright. Bottles, no. That's nothing to do with the scene. What else we got here? Cigarettes. Nope. Woo! Is there anything out here? The tracks? What else? What else? Are you... Damn it! That's not everything. Gotta go back.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
I wasn't ready for this, but oh well.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Straight face.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
That is not what I wanted to do. Let's go straight to the body, fuck it. Alright, let's go here.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
F1363, gotta remember that. No rings torn off. No bracelet. Let's see here. I feel like I'm missing something. No, get up. That's not all. Oh, that's all. Alright. Guess there was nothing special here then. Alright, let's use the phone.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, we got the hobo camp, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Or
can you keep things under control until Pinker and Carruthers finish up?
Sure, Detective.
Right,
We'll
well,
stay out of their way.
let's go to the laundry part. This mine. Yep. Nope. You're driving.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
There we go.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand? At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Hey,
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
F1. Where's F1? Oh shit. It was 364, isn't it? Yeah.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Oh, it's easy. Easy peasy. Let's go there. There you go.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine.
Meadow Street.
Where are we headed?
There we go.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search.
That sucks, man.
You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
We need to check if she was a regular.
That's very funny. In the 40s, I think they bought cigars on bars. Really? Very strange. Let's see here.
So she went out without her handbag?
This is fishy.
We can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Nope. No, hold on.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
You gotta sometimes keep... Yeah. And there's more to this? Hold on. There it is. Okay.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
I gotta say, man, I cannot wait to play The Last of Us Part 2. Also, the Uncharted series. That would be a nice mix, man. And also, The Last of Us 1 remastered. There's nothing here. Check out the outside. Music is still on. Dog. Aha. What is this?
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
There we go. What the? Why it keeps going here? Is there more to this? Alright, never mind.
I'll be out of the way momentarily, ladies.
Nope. Damn it.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Not what I wanted.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright. There we go.
For the record, Mr. Terrellson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Bro, we just found her ID. Possible suspects.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Yeah, he's lying, but what about the rope outside? That's kind of fishy, isn't it?
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
The bow rope.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. But I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
It's kind of sketchy, isn't he?
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Huh. He was happy at home. I don't think he was happy at home. So, should I back up this one or should I put the clothes that are very wet? I'm gonna back up this one.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Yeah, what about the wet clothes that we found?
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
The wet clothes! Where is it?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrellson broad had her last drink at Baron's Bar. We should check her place out.
Yep.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
So,
You can drive.
You're gonna see your married
And where
family?
exactly are we going?
Baron's Bar. There we go. I have a feeling this is gonna be a long case, guys. Hold tight. Hold tight.
Recommend the special in this?
Gents,
All right.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough.
This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
Yep. Telling the truth.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
That broad has socks in it, Brazil.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Trace a taxi, huh?
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
Yeah, bro, there's more to that.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Sure, Bates. No fucking wrong.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird. Can't let the son
Why
of a bitch
they
get
always
away.
have to do it, man?
Go, Phelps.
What a
get
bunch of
after
pussies.
it.
Oh shit.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Oh boy. Oh, Clough. Jesus.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
Worry about it. Hold on.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the
man.
bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Shit. Oh boy. Oof. Here we go. Here we go.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit.
Let's end this farce.
Seriously?
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Jesus Christ, man. Come on.
Spin him out. Pull the rope.
Oh my god. Damn. What a mess.
You got me. I've had enough.
Put your hands in the air! Okay,
Dude, that was so insane.
We're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Nope.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Uh-huh. There's more to it.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Bro, you're full of shit.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Alright. Well, man, the phone is very far. What the hell? It's right there. Come on, let's go. Oh, we got a lot of casualties there. The civilians and shit. Hopefully that doesn't affect my 5-star. Okay.
Go ahead, 11 King. I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Relay all sightings to 11K.
The hell is this? Oh, the taxi. Yeah. Gotta follow it. Alright, well, hold on. Let me call this in real quick.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks.
Nice. Well, we have a lot of shit to do. Let's go to the taxi first. Hold on, what is now? Hold on. Ah. Yeah, because I guess with the taxi one, you gotta go yourself, so it's gonna be a bumpy ride, guys. Jesus.
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitburn. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitburn.
Let's go. Go! Let's go this way. Quick shortcut, hopefully. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, god damn it.
11K, further on your ATV on yellow cab number 3591. Vehicle identified
Worry about it.
Reggie's Cafe, heading north on Whitburn. KGPL.
It's a cab.
3591, that's him there.
Oh, there it is.
Hit the siren.
You hit this. There we go.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about it.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Alright, well. Let's see what's next.
You know the way. You can drive.
Alright, we only have the Central Police Station, so let's interrogate this guy first. And hopefully that damage that I took in this car and the civilians doesn't affect my 5-star, but okay. Alright, let's go.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Oh shit. Well, interview 2, here we go.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble, that's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Alright guys, so I just found this trophy that is called the Intuition Trophy. You have to use Intuition 4 times in order to get the trophy. So let's try and do that in this guy. I forgot to mention that, by the way.
You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Alright, so I have 5 intuition. Let's use 1 in this guy. Let's remove an answer. So obviously it's very sketchy. We don't have any evidence, so obviously I'm gonna back up this guy.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Let's use 1 more intuition. I think I have the trophy 1 more. Let's see. Yeah, he's very sketchy about it. We don't have any evidence, like as I said.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had 1 night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
Again, very sketchy. I use another intuition. Move an answer. See if I can get this trophy. There we go. Let's bad cop this guy.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
Alright, let's hopefully get a trophy in this
Cab
one.
driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
That's murky, sketchy, funny ass. Look at that shit. Do you think he's telling the truth? Because I don't think so. Look at that shit. Nope. Alright, well, let's move an answer so we can get a trophy here. Let's see the trophy. Come on, give me a trophy. Or let's just bad cop this guy.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did.
There it is.
She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Look at that.
What now? Drive all the way to
Look
San
at
Pedro
that.
and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660
Yeah.
Beverly Boulevard.
Bus depot. Alright, let's see, check the map. Ah, shit. Hold on. I don't know. Bus depot.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. Still no hard evidence
Oh,
on
shit.
any.
Alright. We can drive to this one.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
There we go.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, we have Lars Terrellson picked up.
11K, roger.
Alright, let's investigate this area.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
I'll need to run the loop.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Alright, so this time we have to drive.
No, we're not going to drive
again.
the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long.
Yes, we are
We have a
Finbar.
siren.
I'm gonna start from back over here. See where we can pin him. Alright. I'll flank him.
All American
There we go.
7-4. Let's go get
With a
him.
siren. Nice.
This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
It may
And
not,
here's
man.
me
Take it
without
easy.
my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
Take some advice. Need to take some advice, Finbar. It's not always the husband. Oh boy. Back to GTA shit here. Oh shit. Alright, where the fuck is this bus? At least we have some more gameplay here. That's fun. So yeah, man, this case has been very different from the others, actually. I've been driving a lot in this one. We have a chase. We have to chase the taxi. Now we're chasing a bus. Pretty interesting. Pretty unique as well. But yeah, guys, I've been thinking of playing The Last of Us Part 2. Already said on the intro. Also,
Nope, still no
continue
siren.
God of War as well.
Did you
obviously.
doze off, Rusty?
Yeah, a
Think
lot
you
of
slept
gameplay,
in
man.
my solving the case.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
busy,
very
busy,
funny.
busy
Just
month.
give me a nudge if you see him, all right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife.
Oh, Rusty.
Yeah, man, God of War. Uncharted the sequel as well. I'm gonna continue that. And yeah, and there he is. Nice. LAPD, stop right there. There we go.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to
Oh,
downtown.
the glitch. Look at
Can you
this.
tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Bruh.
So
What the
Sailor Boy
fuck?
escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers.
That was very
Left the bottom
glitchy. What the
alive,
hell?
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means
The
he's
fuck,
as good as
man.
killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured
Right.
man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
Well, time to head to the hobo camp. I think we had everything. Hopefully the casualties we had doesn't mess up our case, but let's see what happens, guys.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic, fellas. We need to hold out until the cavalry arrive.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Oh shit!
You want the rightful share.
Disciples know what
We
you
need
did
to
last
fight
night?
for it.
Oh shit! What the hell?
Doing them a favor, partner.
Oh shit! Here we go. Jesus.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Alrighty. Oh, is that a
Someone's
newspaper
over
I see?
here, Phelps.
Nice.
Toss it, see what you find.
Alright, let's see what's in here.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Very interesting story. All right. Oh, look at that.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Alright, so he was a
Seems
veteran.
irrelevant.
Marine Corps. Oh, busted.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Stuart Ackerman. Someone is very busted on her purse. There we go. You are busted, my friend.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
So you're a suspect.
Husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
Alright, here we go.
We're going this way.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Not really.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Yeah, what about the purse?
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrelson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Purse with a bloodstain. Rope plate. Yep.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Looks like a fucking creeper.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Lying motherfucker. Should we bad cop this one? Or should we accuse? I think we should bad cop. Yeah, we should bad cop.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
You sound so fucking creepy.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
Yeah. What about the purse?
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
The purse, mate. The freaking purse.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing. It's what I was trained to do.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Threes of Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Oof. Vehicle damage. Here we go. Oh my god. I still got a 5-star. Yes. Damn, man. This case was kind of nerve-wracking, but hey guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next part. I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna play it again for the other case, obviously. But thank you guys for watching. More Let's Plays to come. More games. More awesomeness. So thank you guys for watching. Watch out for the coronavirus. Clean up your faces. Clean up your hands. Take it easy. Have a good one. Take care.